We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with more Techtonica action. This might be our final video for the release day of Techtonica, but there'll be more videos to come, and yeah, still having a good time with the game. I saw there was a little green dot on my map, and I decided I was going to explore it and figure out what's going on. Before we do that, I just want to give another big shout out and a thank you once again to Firehose Games for hooking us up with a code for this, and for, of course, sponsoring this whole series. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And let us go see what's down in this hole that I dug. So I dug down in, because I used the map. Let's take a step back up top. So I was like, there's something over here. I used the map. I'm like, well, it's beneath me. Well, that's interesting. So I dug on down, and stuck here in the wall, there is a storage container, which has some stuff. Which I think is pretty cool.
Temperature calibrated. Auto injection of coolant standing by.
Neat. I guess we got mold coolant. And it looks like down there, there's even more stuff. Do we uncover whatever's over that way? Let's go take a peek. As we run along, we should probably gather up some more goodies. It looks like we probably did. This looks like this is maybe this is the room. This is the room. What is that? Well, let's go find out. Something over this way. Is that just a waterfall? Is there a path under the water? Oh, hold on. Well, you know, let's go find out what's down here. We ended up in an area at the bottom of a waterfall now. Interesting, interesting. Lot of plant life. Get out of the way. There's something over here on the map too. Is it this? Can I scan that? No? Huh. Well, it's an interesting under the floor cave that we found. And if we needed plant material, there's tons and tons of it here. Is this where we originally fell in at? I think it might be. So, this is fine. I actually kind of want to showcase this to you guys. I'll show it to you in a minute. We're going to continue just to look around a little bit longer. Gather some more plants. But I think we have more or less seen all there is to see. I'm sure there's a few extra little places that we can go to and move around, but I don't really think there's like a definitive way out. At least it does not appear that there is a definitive way out. Again, this just leads back to where we started from. We may be able to hop our way up there, but apparently, if you guys get stuck somewhere, and like I was stuck in the laser tag facility, I had no way of leaving that place, which is a little disappointing. It's a little bit disappointing, to be sure. There is a way that you can leave. How do you do that, you ask? Well, let me tell you. You hit escape, which I may or may not do here. Hold on. This is relatively new. Well, if nothing else, we got a whole bunch of different plant material. Or plant matter. You go to respawn. You keep all of your equipment and stuff. You respawn at, like, your base or at the elevator or whatever the case is. The last one that you went to. So, that's kind of neat. That's a good thing. I like that. That helps me when I do something dumb, like go down a never-ending elevator floor of Destiny and Doom. It was not going to end well for me. I don't know how I was going to get out. Maybe I could have burrowed my way up slowly with the mole. But I was not looking forward to doing that. And now I don't have to. So that is pretty great. And since we're here, we might as well throw the rest of these in. We still have a long, long way to go before we're even remotely close to where we need to be. Alright, we're back at Victor. I kind of want to go and fix the first floor a bit, but I don't know. Let's just see what we got going on here before we do any of that. This is coming on strong, but something's wrong with the copper. Oh, there it is. Is the copper just too slow? We'll run down the copper line. Let's take a look. Are we... Well, we have tons of it in here. We may actually... Alright, I know what we're going to do. We have a few of these. How does this work? Oh, interesting. Okay. What if we do this? Hold on. I think we can upgrade once we get that other device, which we don't have yet. We could upgrade it, but I don't even know that that's really the thing that we need to do. It might just be we need to get the fast inserter. That might be the key. All right, how many of the? Oh my god! All right, how many of these do we make? A whole bunch, apparently. Okay. Stop. We want these. Yeah. Maybe I do a platform or something over here. Sorry, a storage container over here. Oh, are we? Oh, we're actually out of those. That's a rarity. And we make a few more of these, and then we just kind of throw them all in line. I think that could work out pretty nicely for us. Again, I'm not putting like the greatest emphasis on making everything nice and neat. Nothing is really permanent right now. Everything is kind of a let's make it work and we'll go from there type scenario. That's kind of my approach to how we're doing this stuff. Okay, so also I don't need these. I need these. These are the ones that I need. All right. Okay, so this one is going to be this. This one is going to be mining drills. What was the other thing that we need? And those things. Okay, so I can craft some of this stuff. Right? That's a thing, right? I can do plant matter frame. I need plant matter fiber. How does one get plant matter fiber? It's up here. For plant matter fiber, I need stems. Oh, threshed from... No, that's not what I want. Is it? Am I going to have to do stuff with the thresher? Alright, what are we looking at here for our fuel thing? Okay, so there's some stuff going on there. Alright, I might have to play around with another thresher. I'm not particularly thrilled about this. But, you know, we just might have to do it, so... I don't know. Oh, good. That removed the... Okay, cool. Alright, that means I need to make another thresher. Okay. And you need these things. And I need to make some mining drills, too. What do we need for that? Iron components. Well, we could always pull some iron off of this if we needed to. Okay, thresher should be able to go down. I don't really know what I'm doing with the thresher, but it should be able to go down. Okay, and then this just does whatever it wants to do, right? So what happens if I put this in here? I'm just curious of what it's going to thresh out. Suppose we'll find out. What is this? Kindle vine extract. And we did get plant matter fiber. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not particularly thrilled about this. Let's just take half of this. And then I guess I could just throw it in there and we're gonna get what we're gonna get. Technically, it doesn't really matter. Did it again. Alright. One more. There we go. Okay. So technically it doesn't seem to matter that much, so we might as well take it. And there. All that stuff's going to go in there. And it's going to start pulling stuff out. When it's time. I guess I still need to craft the thing itself. So can I craft from here? Yes. Well, stuff is going to get very interesting, I guess, relatively quickly. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to gather up all of these that I can gather, which apparently is a fair few. And we could just plop these down, but it looks like making those into the better versions, while there's a lot of extra work involved, it's more than just 2 of them, right? So probably almost assuredly worth the effort. I don't know what to do with this stuff yet, but that's okay. Okay, so the only thing that we're really waiting on is me to finish up the stuff that I was already building. Plus 12 more. I'd say it'd be a little bit nice to have more information about that, but I guess it's fine. Because you don't know exactly what you're building. It'd be nice to have more of a, like, maybe you can have these things and then have, like, move it up a bit, and then underneath have like a smaller version and how many numbers that you're wanting to actually or that you're actually crafting. I think that could be a way of doing it. But again, long run does not really matter. We crafted these, we'll put them in, they'll start getting pulled out. A few more of these. And it's doing something. It's a threshing of something up. Alright. She's the threshing of something up. Alright, plop that in there. We could technically tell this to do something different. Alright, meanwhile, how's this looking? Starting to fill up. Okay, this is still obviously maintaining. It seems to be a 1-for-1 exchange. Yep, and then how is this going? It's going well. We can activate the crank. And we can probably do some research while we're waiting for other stuff to get done. The laser pistol, the replacer, sounds really, really useful. I want that. I'm getting it. I don't know that it was worth it. This is the Omni Seeker. We can find some more components and things. I guess mass deconstruct. We might as well get these two things done too. We need to find one more research core blue. And then we'll be able to actually start doing the better variants of the research core, I think. Terraforming, again, not caring too much about that. Increase smelting speed by 33%, so a third faster. It was the ability to craft or assemble plant matter fiber into plant matter. Enables frames into fiber. Stem threshing, excuse me. The plant matter fiber and Kindle vine extract. Okay. And that allows us to do those. Okay.
Task inbound. Omni Seeker. Equipped to locate resources and other points of interest. Requires calibration of frequencies.
Whee! Well, we'll calibrate our frequencies soonish. You know what? Let's gather this up. We may need more. We may need more of the threshing happening over here. Or how are we looking on this front? Seems okay. Let's throw that into the mix. And let's get over here to this. We can only craft 7 of these, huh? It seems like it's going to be a little slow going for us for a little while, as we have a lot of small things that we need to do to get further along. But it's getting there. It is getting there. Alright, are we... Okay, we're done with all the stuff. Alright, we're going to let that do whatever it's going to do. And... yeah, we're going to go take the ones that we do have here already. And we're going to utilize those to advance our dig a little bit more. And again, as we get closer and closer to the hydro, we'll actually be able to have sustainable energy, which is going to be really great and really good and really nice. But we're not there yet. Alright. That is what I got for you. That's only going to push us to like 330 or 324, something like that. Or maybe no, not even that. It's only going to be 60 more. Oh. Well, that sucks. It's going to take us a while to get to level 4. But I'm okay with that. I'm here for it. Things have been going pretty nicely. I've been mentioning going down and fixing the ground floor. Let's go play around with that and see what we can do with it. Ideally, I'd like to get more and more advanced as we go, but sometimes, sometimes taking a step back to readdress what's going down is the right play. Okay, so these things cannot be fed fuel because they are too close to one another. Likewise with this as well. So we need to do a little bit of reconfiguring. Right here. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. So, let's go with... Let's go with the platform here to here. Alright, we need a storage box. In fact, we don't even need it that far over. We could put it right in line with this. And we could go ahead and plop you here. Plop you there. Now we're going to have to go over the top of this. At some point. And where does the fuel get fed into this? That is a smelter, right? Do we not have smelters on our bar? I actually don't think we have a smelter built, do we? We do not, because we need more copper components. Huh, well that could be a problem. So the only places that we can actually go are... Interesting. So we're only going to get fed one at a time. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to do that. I mean, I could have... I forget I can still fix this. I can just do this, and there we go. And, yep, that's fine. Oh, it's not going to work, though. I'm going to have to move this whole thing over slightly. Alright, well, we're gonna have to reconstruct the whole thing. Not quite as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. Alright, so these do have the side port, which is nice. However, that's where the niceness ends. And the real pain begins. Sorry, okay. Okay. Where are the smelters that we have picked up? Oh, smelter, where are you? There they are. Alright, we will plop the smelter down on top of whatever that is. I don't know what that was. I just got rid of it. I'm sure it was nothing important, probably. Probably nothing important. Alright. So smelter on the wall. Who's the coolest smelter of them all? It does look like we only have 4 ports. So, I think an interesting way to do this would be to line it up like so. This might work. This might also be very, very dumb. Nope. Need to be a little bit further up. Little tiny bit further up. Alright, something like that. So, we do this. It feeds into that. We don't need both lines coming out, so that should be fine. We should be able to do this. That should be fine. And then this into here. And this into here. Okay, this all seems to be working fine. Now the fun part. How do we get the fuel to here? That I do not have an answer for yet. I think I can make it go back this way. And it'll be fine. And then same thing, except for this one, we can just go in the front. Oh, and we're out. Oh, we're out of belts. Do we have enough for... Oh, we do. Okay, we'll make some more belts. It's gonna be fine. I'm medium certain that we've got this on lockdown. I think we can probably do something like this. And just head over the back and go this way. I'm going to need more belts. We have 15, I need 17. So whenever the next thing gets built, which is in 5, 4... Okay, it's a little quicker. We can do that. And then we could also do this. And then this follows over here. And it goes into that. Again, we need one more belt. And that will be pretty much perfect for that. And then we plop that there. And then we gotta get one for over here. Which, apparently, ultimately, we need, at least one more of these. I was hoping that we wouldn't need it, but we apparently do. And there we go. I think that's literally everything that we need. Everything is set. Except for this, and that's already set. Okay. So that should be everything. So if we come over here and we plop down... We got a lot of the plant matter now. So what if we just throw in some plant matter? We'll just do 1,000 plant matter. It should start pumping out, making this start to drill. Okay. Oh, sorry. This needs to go here. I believe I have this backwards. There we go. I got it the right way now. So this will start drilling soon. And this will start drilling now. And fuel's coming in, so this is fueled up. This is fueled up. Took a little bit to get there, but we got there. I'm sure there's significantly more efficient ways of doing things, but sometimes it's nice to just come up with a solution that works, even if it doesn't make a tremendously huge amount of sense. What is this? Oh, wait. Never mind. That was there for a reason. I knew that. I was testing all of you. I was like, what is that doing? I totally didn't notice that this was here. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. What kind of idiot put that there? Jeez. Dummy. That was me. I was the idiot. Alright, looks like everything is working. The fuel will back up to the point where it needs to back up to, and yeah, we seem to be fine. The split here works. There's enough fuel going to this to keep it going, so we don't have any problems with that. And our copper line is fixed. Now, I will do the same thing for the iron line off camera, so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing. The biggest issue with the iron line is we're not going to be able to do it exactly the way it is here, the way it's already set up, with all 4 of these, because of where the fuel has to be inputted. But I will come up with a solution, and I will try to get 4 iron pumping out and going to various places. So we'll see how that goes. I'm basically going to have to tear this whole thing down and start from scratch, which is fine. It's totally okay. Alright, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed. I think this is the last episode for the day of release. I'm going to try to do a live stream at maybe 4:30, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. This video is probably not going to be live by then, but we'll see. On Twitch, just to kind of celebrate the game's launch and the release of it. So, yeah. I've had a really good time playing it, checking out stuff, learning how things all work together, and just, yeah, it's just been fun. I got no real complaints. The few little complaints that I did have were mostly just me needing to tweak a few things here and there, so good stuff. Alright, folks, I hope you enjoyed the 1.0 release. I hope you've enjoyed my coverage thus far, and I hope you enjoy the coverage moving forward. Until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.